Welcome to Jungle Works. Today I'm going to give you complete demo on our premium product named Yellow. So Yellow can be used to create hyper-local marketplace for your business. So let's just go to the website. As you can see that I have created multi-merchant stores for your business. So you have different categories: restaurant, bakeries, essential and groceries. So today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of Yellow. So firstly we are going to explore the admin dashboard, which is here. So this is the admin dashboard for Yellow. So Yellow can be used to create online marketplace for your business within no time. So I'll explain each tab over here, as you can see that. So let's just go to the home tab. So it is an analytics tool which can be used to analyze your business. So here you can see the total sales that have been generated, total number of customers that are coming to our website, total merchants that are available on our website, total number of orders which has been cancelled, pending and dispatched. All can be shown over here. So now go to the orders tab. So here you can see the orders that has been placed from our website. If you go to the restaurant, it shows you all the merchants that are available on our website. You can deactivate them, activate them, you can delete them, block them. And if you go to the products, this tab shows you all the most of the common product which can be used for our business. So let's just say you own a grocery store, and 90% of the products and categories are similar for every merchant. So you don't want to keep on adding all these categories and products again and again, so that you can give these categories and products to any merchant, so that they can edit the products and category according to their business. And if you go to the customer tab, it shows all the customers that are available that have signed up on our website. And analytics, which is similar to the above, which shows all the which products are most selling on our website, and at what time most of the customers that visit our website, what is the time. And if you go to the promotions, and then go to the promo code. Here you can see that I have applied 2 promo code for the customer, and let's just explore it. And you can set the amount as a percentage or as a flat discount. Let's just say 20 rupees or percentage amount, whichever you want. You can give the description for the promo code, and when do you want to apply, from which days till what date, and maximum discount value you can apply it over here, and maximum number of allowed user you can also set. And you can even set the minimum order amount for applying the promo code. And I'll apply the promo code at the time of checkout. I'll show you at that time. And if you go to a discount, here discount you can apply for a specific merchant. Let's just say apply for China Bite, and set a discount. As just a Diwali offer we are giving, and 20% discount. Enjoy. You can specify till what date you want to give this discount. Here we have successfully added the discount, and let's just go for that merchant. Here you can see that discount is showing over on our website. You can even run the referral policy for your business, like if customer refers someone, they can get certain amount of discount. And add banner, it shows all the banners like for a specific merchant. Let's go to these are the ad banners for any merchant. And you can also give loyalty points to a customer. So you can set the criteria that amount that they or for specific account how many points they are going to get, and minimum amount for getting the points. So maximum earning points you can also specify, and you can also specify the number of days these points are going to be valid. And push campaign we can also run on our application. We have to, I think, choose a plan for it. Okay, so we don't want to do that. And SEO, you in SEO tab you can just give the keys for your social media and Google API keys, and you can just optimize your search engine so that your website come at the top. We have layout. So in layout you can change the banner image, homepage background, and you can change the look for your website. You can change the header color, theme color, everything can be changed, and you can even change the logo for your website. And we have different themes available over here. You can choose your theme whichever you like. And content page is basically if you go to at the bottom of the page you will find contact us, about us. You can add any number of page you want. And if we go to the user settings, we have customers. So like this is the required field for on sign up. So which fields do you want for sign up? If you want just email and phone, you can enable that. And if you want a verification, you can enable email verification or OTP verification on mobile phone. And if you want customer to sign up via social networking websites such as Facebook, Google and OTP, you can do that. And if we come to the sign up template, we have what you want additional you want for no customer if they sign up. So if you enable them, you can add their age if you want over here. And you can even charge the sign up fee from the customer, and where you can charge anything you like. And you can take this subscription, you can charge some amount from the customer every month. And you can enable this customer login restriction. So if you don't want customer to access your website without sign up, you can enable that. And if we go to the restaurants, we have you can enable the sign up restaurant, and you can then restaurants can sign up themselves if you share this link to them. And if you copy the catalog we have discussed earlier, if you enable them, this default catalog will be assigned to the merchants. And restaurant verification, you have to verify that a restaurant, without your permission, restaurant won't be onboarded to our platform. And you can add the custom field for the merchant over here if you want some additional information from your merchant. And if you go to the manager, let's just say you have 300 merchants onboarded. So you cannot on your own manage all the business, so you are going to need manager. So you can add managers from this. You can add the name, email, phone, and you can assign a role, whether you want them for marketing, support, or business development. You can do that. And here are the different roles are available. So you can even edit that, so where you can just give them the access for a particular role over here. And if you go to the order settings, we have catalog. And if you want for filter for veg, you can do that. And if you want admin to give approval if merchant add any product, you can do that. And these are the different business categories available. I have added these 5 categories, so you can see that these are the categories available over here. So whatever the changes you make on this admin dashboard, which are going to reflect on our website. So this is the basic funda for Yellow. And if you go to the checkout, we have side order. So if you want anything for a side order, let's just say you order a burger, for a side order you can keep a Coke and chips, anything you want. And payment option, we have cash on delivery. If you want to settle with customer later, you can also enable that. And we have checkout template, so you can add checkout template as well. So let's just say delivery. If we add, you can add normal delivery where you are not giving any charge, and if they want rapid delivery you can keep a certain charge like 30 rupees. And if you go to delivery, so you can choose the delivery modes, and either takeaway, you can add that. And if you want distance wise delivery charges, you can enable our platform delivery management platform named Token. And if you want to add your own delivery management, you can enable that using 3D API key, and you can even set a default delivery charge if you want. If you want to enable merchant wise delivery, you can also do that. And if you want to give customer estimated time of arrival, you can put in the Google API keys over here, and you can even set the tip percentage or tip amount if you want fixed amount, like customer can give. We can add the tip amount, where it is 5 rupees. We can add 10 rupees or 20 rupees. So these are the tip we can give for the delivery boy. Yeah, if you enable this, so admin has to accept the order if the order has been placed. And if you want to give uh, admin to edit the order before they accept it, you can also do that. And rating and review option, you can enable or disable that from this. So you can just have a cancellation policies using this, and you can set the commission for your own business, whether you want fixed commission or certain percent or so commission from the merchant, you can do that. And you can set the taxes from here. So whichever kind of taxes you want, you can put it like amount. You can even set the fixed amount or percentage. If we go to journal settings, we have preferences. In preferences, you can change the currency format, you can do that. And time zone, you can change time format, date format, you can change all of these. And then we have terminology. Here you can change the terminology, like you can change buy, pay, anything you want to change terminology for. And we have notification tab. So here you can change the notification sound. This is what kind of sound you want, beep, serene. So you can change that. So if you can even manage the whenever customer would have to have any notification. So you either you want to give them through SMS, email, or normal notification on their application. Here you can add the domain, and it's a general settings where you can change your account settings, you can change the language, billing, you can change it, and you can change the API keys, you can add your API keys basically. And now I'm going to show you how you can add a merchant to your platform. Now go to our restaurant option, go to add button, give your name, email address, you can give the address and display address, which will be shown on your website. You can give a restaurant name from here, You can add a logo and a banner image. Now we have successfully added our restaurant. This is a serving area option, so you can just mention no serving restriction, where you can serve anywhere, and you can even mention the radius, like for how many kilometer you would like to serve. Let's just say 30 kilometer around your address. And you can also create a geofence, where you can apply the geofence through where you can add on the map, like where do you like to uh, give your services. You can add it from here. Let's just go back. Now select no serving restriction, and this is a QR code which customer can use to scan it, and all catalog for a merchant will be opened. And you can add the sponsorship. If you enable it, the merchant will be shown at the top of the page, and you can select the business category for this. You can select the restaurant category over here. Here it shows the activity log, which shows all the activity that has been happened over here. Let's just go to our restaurant. Here you can see that our restaurant is shown in this this business category. Here by default categories which I mentioned earlier added here, so let's just clear it. We are going to add it our own category. Here you can add again, you can add one more category. Let's just say for lunch. Let's just say I add fries, and it's a veg. I can mention the price, 300 minimum. Here you can mention the minimum quantity for the order, and maximum quantity you can mention. Cost price is not necessary, you can mention it if you want. You can select a discount for it, and you can even select the inventory, like which shows how many items that are available for a particular merchant. Let's just say I have 10 items. One customer orders 5, then 5 will be remaining, so you can add it if you want. And here I can add the lunch, and add the product name for lunch. You can enter the price as same. So we have two categories and we have added one product on it. Now go to our first byte. So here you can see that two categories and product is showing over here. I haven't added an image for it. And if you go to the configuration, so you can change this availability for a merchant. If it is available every day or on a specific day, you can add it. And even time, same as for time was availability, you can even apply search for a particular time. So if you apply search, let's just say for Wednesday, the price, you can increase the price for a particular moment. And you can just change the on demand or scheduling can be used for appointment. Let's just say you are taking beauty services, you can change it to scheduling. And you can allow the business category, and you can even mention the preparation time for the order. And this is a buffer time before first lot. Before the first lot, you need to mention the time for here. And you can see the delivery modes, either takeaway, home delivery. And you can even mention the minimum order amount. If you want 400, 500, you can mention it. You can even mention the maximum order per slot. Either you want one order or two order, you can do that here. And you can integrate token as well for the delivery management. So reminder for restaurants shows that like around it will pop up a notification for the restaurant before a particular time, same as for the customer. So workflow, is it a product marketplace or service marketplace? It is a product marketplace. And you can enable also one booking per slot, and you can also add the checkout template. So that checkout template was different for every merchant, so this is for a specific merchant. You can also add that. Now let's just say place an order, move it to the cart. Now checkout, you can deliver it here, and you can select your delivery. Let's just say I choose rapid delivery, and now proceed to pay. Here you can see that tax is applied over here. You can add the promo code which we have discussed earlier, and let's just go back to the promo codes. This is the hidden promo code we can apply. They're showing invalid because I have not added it properly. We can add that. Maybe I'm not able to apply the promo code for some reason. So now pay the amount, pay by cash. So now you can see that my order has been placed successfully. I'm getting the notification on my yellow dashboard. Now go to the admin panel, go to the home pad, orders. Now you can see that I have an option either to accept it or reject it. So I'm going to accept this order. And you can change the status accordingly. It is dispatched. So similarly, customer will get the notification for it, and you can mark it as completed. So this is the workflow for Yellow. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.